Y'all remember when Marjorie Taylor Greene first got into office, and a lot of journalists, a lot of reporters was talking about all of her anti-Jewish statements that she made prior to her being elected into office? Y'all remember when she said Q was a patriot and that there was a Satanist cabal, Q, which believes he rules the world and is funded by George Soros? Do any of you remember when she said that President Obama and Seth Rich were killed by the MS-13 street gang? Do y'all remember that? Seth Rich he was a Democratic National Committee staffer, and he was from a Jewish family. He was murdered in 2016 during what appeared to have been a botched robbery. And from that, the Q nuts, they started with these conspiracy theories after the man passed away, which included baseless claims that his death was a political assassination committed by Democrats. Rich was supposedly involved with leaked DNC emails. Several major media outlets, including Fox News, seized upon those theories. Y'all remember when she shared this 2015 video, which was as a result of a collaboration between 4chan and 8chan users, and it was messages from both 4chan and 8chan, and they all leaned towards conspiracy theories. But what they did was they edited a video of Barbara Lerner Specter, who is an Israeli-American academic, and they edited it out of context so that she appeared to be discussing a Jewish plan to destroy Europe. Oh, it also says the video also quoted Nick Griffin, a former leader of the far-right British political party, warning about an unholy alliance of leftists, capitalists, and Zionist supremacists plotting to destroy European society by breeding us out of existence in our own homelands. That video was put together back in 2015. Marjorie Taylor Greene reshared it in 2018, complaining that she had been censored from speaking about the issue of illegal invaders. Y'all remember when Marjorie Taylor Greene called George Soros a Yahtzee? Politico put this out there. When Marjorie Taylor Greene was going on all of these rants against Muslims and Democrats and George Soros, she was frustrated because people were criticizing Donald Trump. And so Greene accused George Soros, who is a billionaire and a Holocaust survivor, of collaborating with Yahtzees, turning his people. She accused him of turning Jewish people over to Yahtzees. She later called Soros a Yahtzee himself, trying to continue what was not finished. Y'all remember her doing that? I remember seeing the clips. I know y'all have heard the several different times that she's referenced the deep state and globalists and open borders. Yeah, that's all rooted in anti-Semitism. The deep state is a conspiracy theory based on the anti-Semitic trope of a secret cabal. The terms globalism and open borders are both dog whistles for a white nationalist theory that Jews and other minorities are attempting to destroy white society. Now, see, I knew it was rooted in racism. I didn't know the anti-Semitism angle of it, but now it's clear. Y'all remember that Pizzagate story? Well, she supported that Pizzagate story. That guy who went to the pizza restaurant. Where was it? It doesn't say where this was. Somebody let me know down below where this pizza restaurant was, where these Q nut jobs thought that Hillary Clinton was holding children in a basement of this pizza restaurant. This happened back in 2016. Pizzagate is often connected to QAnon and sometimes referred to as its predecessor, as they share many similar themes, including the accusation of Democratic child trafficking. Y'all remember Charlottesville? Did y'all know that the guy who drove that car and hit Heather Heyer, killing Heather Heyer, the guy who drove that car, his name was James Alex Fields Jr. Marjorie Taylor Greene went back to her deep anti-Semitic roots and accused that man of being on George Soros's payroll. She's accused David Hogg, he's the Parkland survivor. He was a survivor of a mass shooting that took place at Parkland High School. She's accused him of being on George Soros's payroll. And we cannot forget about the Jewish space lasers, right? She put this up over on Facebook. She alleged that space lasers were responsible for the 2018 California wildfire known as the Camp Fire. The lasers, she said, were funded by the Rothschilds and were being used to clear forests for a high-speed rail line when they missed, sparking a fire. Again, I knew she said this stuff. I knew it was anti-Semitic. I didn't know the context of it, though. I'm learning some things. Y'all learning some things? Did y'all know she accused Ruth Bader Ginsburg of having a body double? In 2019, on a streaming program for pro-Trump site UniteAmericaFirst.com, a caller suggested that a photo of RBG walking through an airport was not the actual Supreme Court justice since she looked too healthy. Greene agreed with the caller, saying she did not believe it was the justice. Her co-host also alleged that Hillary Clinton has used a body double. So they see Ruth Bader in the airport and they just assume it's not her because to them she looked too healthy. And so they accuse her of having a body double. And we know that she's taking pictures with known and out members of the KKK who are, wearing paraphernalia that's anti-Semitic, that's saying some horrible things against Jewish people. Those are her people. That's who she rocks with. I know. Y'all are like, Tabitha, what are you getting at? Come on with it. The reason why I'm mentioning all of Marjorie Taylor Greene's anti-Semitic statements and anti-Semitic behavior that she has presented over the years is because that nut job has the unmitigated gall, the audacity to do this. She has introduced a resolution to have Rashida Tlaib censured for anti-Semitic activity and for inciting an insurrection. There it is. I know you're out there and you're saying, Tabitha, you have got to be kidding me. I'm not kidding. Here's page 1 of the resolution. Here's page 2 of the resolution. Here's page 3 of the resolution. Yeah. Y'all let me know your thoughts below.